Hey guys, welcome to Team Rosa channel. I'm Angie, and today you will be joining me for Cooking with Angie. Today we will be doing a delicious bruschetta, which is quick and easy. You can have it for an appetizer or a snack, anything simple. First, we start by washing off your cherry tomatoes and slicing them in half and then in half once again each slice. Depending on the size, you can choose if you want to cut them the long way or also through the middle to make them a little bit shorter. Now that you have them all sliced up, you are going to begin adding your ingredients. First, I start with my Parmesan cheese. Now I will be adding the Italian dressing. You can utilize whichever Italian dressing you like, whether you want to give it a little more zing, or you can use the house vinaigrette. Now that you have the Italian dressing and Parmesan cheese, you give it a good little stir so that it gets all mixed up in there and gets the good flavor. Now I will be adding the dried parsley. Once you add that in there, a little bit of flair, you add that in there and you give it a good mix so that it captures all the flavors. Now I will be covering it with aluminum foil and placing it in the refrigerator while I continue the next steps onto the bread. Now I am going to mix the oil. I use olive oil. You can use whatever oil you'd like, with parsley as well as garlic powder. And this is going to be a mix for you to apply on the bread prior to putting it in the oven. Give that a good stir, let all the flavors combine. Now we're going to put that aside and get ready with our bread, which I utilize the French baguette. Now we are going to slice the bread into 1/2 inch thick slices. Now with the brush, you are going to spread all of the olive oil, parsley, and garlic on the bread. You can place in the air fryer at 400 for 5 to 6 minutes, or you can also put it in the oven itself at 400 for about 6 to 8 minutes, depending on how toasted you want them. Here we have ours toasted from the air fryer. Now we are going to begin to assemble and put the bruschetta onto the bread. As you can see, my oldest is already in the kitchen because he loves this bruschetta. Remember, this is to your personal preference if you like a lot of tomatoes or maybe a little bit. And as you can see, my oldest is trying to steal some out of the kitchen. And here you have it, a nice, simple, quick bruschetta that you can make at any time. And of course, let me give him the taste test.